Hello, my name is Liz. This is my first video on my YouTube channel. I am, just a little bit about me, I am going to have bariatric surgery. I'm going to have an RNY. I'm 35 years old. I am, this morning on the scales was 301.4, 301 pounds, 0.4. I have 2 kids. I have an 18-year-old daughter and a 5-year-old son. Probably my highest weight was, I'm going to guess like 330. I don't know for sure. I was on the scales at 322. I was a little bit bigger than that and refused to get on the scale, and then started losing some weight, and finally I was like, okay, let's just see where I'm at, and I was 322. So I've lost some weight since then. I just felt like poo at 322. Not that I don't now, but I felt like a bigger pile of poo. Went to the doctor, found out I had diabetes. So they put me on insulin and metformin, and it came down real fast. I was dieting, exercising, and I got down to about 285 to between 285 and 289 consistently. I didn't want to get back to that 300 number. Obviously, I'm back there now. But that's the story of my life, you know, like a roller coaster. Big, small, never small. I'm lying. Big, less big, you know. That's what I've done my whole adult life. One time I even lost 70 pounds, and I was in the 100s. I was like 187 or something like that. That was a huge accomplishment for me. Probably one of the biggest I've ever had. I felt really good. It was right after I had my son. I was in the floor with him. I was like, it didn't bother me to get off the floor. I can always get down there, but it's getting back up, so I just don't get down there. Anyway, so I'm done. I'm done being fat. I'm done feeling bad. I'm done taking shots. I'm done taking pills. I can control my diabetes with diet and exercise. I've done it before. But I always fall off. Like, that's the story of my life. I stop. I quit. I fail. Something frustrates me and I stop doing it. So that's really why I'm putting this on the internet. Because the people in my life that I'm close to have heard so many times, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. These goals that I have and these ideas that I have and these things that I start, they hear them because I get excited about it. And I tell them, I'm like, oh, I'm going to start going to Planet Fitness. I'm going to start this new gym in town. I'm going to start going there. The Y, I'm going to start going to the Y. I'm going to start losing weight. And I do start those things. I do lose weight, but I never finish anything. Okay, so these people see me start all this stuff and never finish. And I'm telling them because I'm excited. I'm not telling them because I'm like bragging about myself. Oh, I'm going to do this. I tell them because I'm excited and I want support. Well, it's gotten to the point that when I tell them this stuff that I'm going to do, they're like, oh, here she goes again. And they know that I'm going to start and then I'm going to fail or I'm going to quit. So, I just don't tell them anymore because I don't want to see those looks on their faces. They don't say it, but I can see it. So maybe if I don't tell them and they don't have that expectation of me quitting or failing, maybe I'll finish, maybe I'll succeed. So, I'm just not telling them. And I haven't told anyone about making YouTube videos. I haven't told anyone about blogging about it. I'm not going to. And I'm sure maybe someday someone will stumble across it, and that's fine. That's okay with me. I'm not trying to keep it a secret because I don't want people to know. I'm keeping a secret for me. I don't want, to see those looks on people's faces. I don't want necessarily people to ask me about it. Like, how are you doing? Did you do this? Did you do that? Like you were going to? Are your plans panning out? I don't want to have to answer those questions. Because at this point, I've quit so many times that I feel like they're asking me to get the negative response, not the positive one. And whether they are or not, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. What matters is I'm here and I'm making this decision, and when I start getting results, they can see them, right? And I can feel them and see them. So really, that's why I'm here. So the blog. It's this whole thing, I decided I was going to just blog about it. And then all that excitement that I have, that I want to tell people about what I'm doing, I can just do it in a blog. And if anybody reads it, that's fine. If nobody reads it, that's fine too. That's not really why I'm doing it. I'm doing it so that I can have an outlet. I can have somewhere to put, those words. And also, I want to be able to go back and see where I came from. I don't ever want to forget being this girl, or this woman, this person. I don't want to forget where I came from, because if I forget how terrible I feel right now, I'm going to end up right back here, and I'm not having it. So the blog, I was going to do that. And then I'm looking at YouTube videos like everyone does, and I am trying to find videos about where I'm at right now in the process. And that is very, very early on. I have had one appointment, and it was just with a group of people where the surgeon talked about the process. My next appointment is today, September 6th. My next appointment is not until October 10th. I've got a road ahead of me before the surgery. And I wanted to know, when I'm looking for YouTube videos, I was looking for videos of people pre-op. And I saw people talking about their pre-op diets. I saw people talking about, I'm so excited because I'm scheduled for my weight loss surgery. I saw all those kinds of videos, but I didn't see anyone as early on as I am. And that's really what I was looking for. I love the post-op videos. They're my favorite. Getting to see everyone's successes, and it's just fantastic. I am going to talk about my experiences leading up to surgery. And hopefully it can help someone else if they get to see them. If not, that's okay too. I can't be the only one out there looking for pre-op videos. So this is a scary process for me, as I'm sure it was for everyone, and is for everyone. It's something that I have been trying to do for a really long time. I've been probably 3 or 4 years. 3 years, considering having weight loss surgery. And it's exciting to know that I'm finally making it happen. So that's a little bit about me and why I'm here, what I'm doing. On this YouTube channel, like I said, I intend to talk about my experiences leading up to post-op and anything I blog about. So if I blog, then I will make a video, that goes along with it. And I think it will be really cool for me to look back on, a year after my surgery, or even 5 months from now, because I intend to start now. I want to start dieting now. I want to start exercising now. And I want to gain as much muscle as possible before I have the surgery, being highest weight of, 335 pounds maybe. In 5'5", I know I'm going to have skin, like everyone talks about, loose skin. But I think if I gain as much muscle as I can and start exercising now, that obviously it's only going to help that. I don't know that I'll ever have the money to do plastic surgery. To have plastic surgery, I think probably I get infections now in my penis area. So probably my insurance company, I will get to have that surgery. But aside from that, I don't know that I'll ever, have the arms or the tummy tuck at the top or the breast lift or, those things probably are not in my future. So I want to do the best I can now to help myself with that. So I'm going to blog about it because I want to be able to go back and see, what I did to get where I'm going to end up. And I'll make YouTube videos about what I blog about. So, dieting, exercise. I don't know. I had a list of things that I was going to do, but I am in the car. So I just got done with a doctor's appointment where I had to have a pelvic ultrasound of my ovaries, and that was no fun. I had an ectopic pregnancy in 2003, I believe. So they removed my left tube, and I really did just spend over an hour in that room, and about 45 minutes of it, I had a probe in my vagina. So that was not a fun appointment. I was supposed to be at my math class at 11 o'clock, and I didn't get out until a little bit after 11, so I didn't go to my math class. Instead, I'm sitting in the parking lot making this video for YouTube because I haven't done it yet, and I wanted to do it about 3 days ago. So already I haven't even made my first video yet, and I'm already procrastinating. So I need to get it together. I am going to go for now, and then my next video I'm going to talk about who am I and when did this happen. And I mean, I know I just told you who I am, but I mean, like, who do I feel like? Because I don't feel like myself at all. I don't feel like a woman, and I don't feel like I'm sexy. I feel like just a person, like no gender, and a mom. That's my identity. I am this fat person, and I'm a mom. So I'm not a girlfriend. I'm not a daughter. I'm not a friend. Like, I am literally this body and a mom. And that doesn't feel very good. I used to be someone, and I know that I still am someone, but I used to know and be confident about who I was. I was fun. I was a good friend. I was the life of the party. Everyone liked me. I was always smiling. I always had some adventure cooked up. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that the next video, and how it's affected my relationship, and what I think is going to happen to my relationship after I have surgery, or what I hope doesn't happen to my relationship, I should say, after surgery. So that's going to be a tough video, but I'm going to do it. And it's going to be tough to blog about, but I'm going to do it. Because I just need to get it all out there. Have fun. Have a good day. Lots of love to y'all. And I am going to talk